Yes, sir. Joe,
Oh, yep.
we are
Oh,
live.
I had a hiccup right as soon as we started.
I heard it was disgusting.
Out of here, out of here one of your hiccups. Sound like organ
Let me live.
failure
Let me
every
live.
time.
Please, please let me live.
Mhm.
Let me live, dog.
Let me live. Let me live. Oh man.
I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you to leave. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Buddy, let me tell you something. Buddy, let me tell you something. You got a voice, Tears. I'm still. I'm still.
he demands to be heard.
Nah. And you know he's gonna come in the chat all sheepish. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up, man? What's up?
I'd just like to apologize for my late arrival.
I had my boys, had to put my boys to bed. It's 7 p.m. Let them rock out. Go in the closet and get in the chat. It's 7. Let them rock out.
Clock in, Gabe. Clock in.
It's time to go to work like a doctor. We are live. I'm not starting the show, but we live, you know what I'm saying? Because if Tiz is telling me that he to answer his phone, I'm going to call him one more time. And this is recording, so this is content.
Well, hold on. I thought that when we had the meeting, it's go on no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is.
Nah, I'm not stopping the show. We still doing the show. This is a part of the show.
Okay.
You remember I used to do bloopers back in the day? This is probably Patreon content. I'm gonna put this behind a paywall.
Shantae, something's beeping in here.
See, we not ready.
I am, but my wife is trying to cook dinner for us, so I'm trying to make sure
Gang!
I can make sure everything is good.
What you got
Don't
going,
do me.
dog?
Secure dinner, Tiz. I understand. Secure
Your
it.
client house.
Don't do me.
Why you answering the phone like you don't know what I'm on? Look, tell your client it's showtime and tell him to bring his opinions. Is they gonna fire you if you out here talking football live?
Nah, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't. Well, if they do,
Well,
you gotta
I
bounce
can't
back,
send him no support,
right?
so he needs to make sure his job.
Okay,
is
then
on.
let's get it popping, Gabe.
Right.
We all waiting on you. Hey. The show must go on.
Nobody can support the homie, so if his job at risk, he need to handle business.
No, I just asked
I'm
him.
on disability. I'm on disability.
I'm trying to get on disability. Facts. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm on there.
So Double M, holler at your people. Tell them I'm,
What it do, baby?
I'm a layer short of a lasagna. Tell them to send me that check. Send it my way.
Man, I done already sent the link. I found it myself. I forgot I was subscribed.
Yeah.
This man said he a layer short of lasagna.
Yeah, folk. You know what it is.
Well, instead of a 5 cheesy 4.
I don't care how many cheeses it is, as long as they send me my cheese. You heard?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I want
I'm
that
trying not to hear.
I want that special check. What's wrong with the special check? Give me my check! Alright, we finna get going. Gabe is probably gonna pop in during the intro and it's gonna make me so angry. Alright. Let me make sure
Just
it's
mute
recording.
him.
Huh?
Just mute him.
I don't want to mute him. I want to hear what he got to say. I want him to explain himself. Okay. I am running the intro.
This is sports talk and everything in between. Check your systems are offline. Anonymous.
It really don't matter. I'm in the mood. Get it poppin' to be.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wes Welker. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk and everything in between. It's been so long, I don't even know how to intro the show. But we back, and it's lit. Your playoffs. Did my team make it? No, but it don't matter, because neither did Joe's, and I'm lit. You heard? I'm here for Aaron Rodgers' downfall. I love it here. I'm so happy. I'm lit. We out here tussy sliding.
Where's the respect?
Nah, we out here tussy sliding on his career. You know, it's a wrap, dog. Nobody cares. Real talk. You finna be one and done. You already know that what the NFL scriptwriters got for Tom Brady and them, old man and them, old folk and them. But yeah, we back, you heard. And it's time for another lit show. We back with a vengeance, you heard, because we looking for a bag. Anyway, I am your host, T. First up, original co-host, Double M. Say what up to the people.
What it do, baby?
Yeah.
What it do?
Hey, yeah. Next up, Joe. Say what up to the people.
Man, I'm here still being disrespected. Apparently, I can't even announce my own team not making it. I got to get blasted in the intro. That's crazy.
You didn't get the chance to announce them because Detroit announced that they wasn't going. Stop playing with him. All right. Last up for now.
I would tell you all the teams that announced that y'all weren't going, but you know I don't have time to look up the standings.
Nah,
It
was only Miami. It was just Miami. You ain't got to look that hard, dog. It was just Miami.
Y'all needed two other teams to lose too.
Yeah, but they lost.
So it wasn't just Miami.
But
That's
they
what
lost.
I'm saying. It was more than one that kicked y'all out. It wasn't just Miami.
No, it was only Miami, because if those teams had won, they would have contributed in kicking us out, but they didn't win. They lost. So what are you talking about, dog? What are you
That's
talking
what I'm
about?
saying. You needed all of it to happen, and all three of them didn't happen. It was
Hey,
a
guess
collective
what? And
effort.
you needed
Get y'all
Detroit
out of there.
to
Get
lose
y'all out
to
of
y'all. At least we won the game we had to. You had your own destiny. You had your own destiny. And could you get it? I think not. If it would have been us, we would have
hold of your own destiny. So
I know.
What's that saying about y'all?
It said that Mitchell Trubisky just wasn't him for a couple of weeks. That's it. That's all it's saying. It also says
And
TJ
it
Watt.
says that we got our own man at quarterback. That's all I'm
I
saying.
can't help it that TJ Watt tore his teddy in week 2. I can't help that. I can't help that. We ain't won a game with him not on the field. Hey, but your boy was there almost every week. Aaron Rodgers was there every week, and he was still throwing them picks. He was still missing Devontae. Yo.
Broken thumb and all.
Let me tell you something. No matter how you want to shape it, your season much more embarrassing than ours. We had Kenny Pickett in his first year trying to figure it out. We had an inept offensive coordinator. We still went above 500. Did y'all go above 500? I think not. And you know what? Above all of that, we did not get put out by Motor City Campbell. Come on, man. We're gonna rally up. We're gonna spoil it, man. We're gonna go to Lambeau. We're gonna bite their kneecaps, man. Where's your kneecaps? Where is your kneecaps, Joe?
Bro, they got a hold of
Where's your kneecap? Bro, no more squats for you. You understand?
Bro, it's in the lion's mouth. That's where my kneecap is. It's still in the lion's mouth.
And you're gonna have to spin the block and go get it back, dog. You're gonna have to spin and go get it.
Next season.
Yeah, so sad. Too bad. So sad. Let me introduce my dog. Tia, say what up to the people.
As for shows like this, I'm glad I have a glass of Uncle Nearest 1856 premium whiskey.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, that's insane. That's insane. He plugging brands that don't sponsor us. That is insane. But we finna get into the show.
He trying to get an early start for Monday night because he know what's about to happen.
Dang, if he's gonna drink for 2 days straight, dang, he trying to get the pre-hang. Dang. Oh no, that's tough. Man, I can't wait for if Gabe come, because if I'm letting the audience know if Gabe come, he's getting scrutinized as soon as he come in here. I'm exposing him. I'm revealing private conversations. I'm going crazy because this is ridiculous, but it makes for great content. Who's ready to pod, huh?
I am.
Then let's get it. I'm gonna give everybody the floor. And I'm gonna start with the only one that really got something positive to say. We gonna go around the table and we're gonna let each and every one of us give a synopsis of our team's season and how they felt about it going into the postseason, if applicable, and then going into next year. Tiz, you have the floor. I'm gonna give you about a minute and a half. Nobody interrupt him.
Dallas has thankfully made it to the playoffs. They played a ridiculously poor game, last game of the season. Oh, it's funny now. Okay.
Oh no, man, you got it, bro. You got it.
All right. No, I'm fine. I'm glad we're in the playoffs. I'm looking forward to a good game against Tom Brady. I know they'll be at home. I know you all aren't giving us zero chance to win the game, but this will be totally different, I do believe, than game 1 or game 2 at the beginning of the season. So we'll see how everything goes. I'll hold off the rest of my comments till Monday night. I know y'all gonna give me the business, but that's fine.
Hey man, nobody's gonna give you the business. You had a whole nother 60 seconds, but if you forfeited them just like the Cowboys, that's okay.
Wow. Okay.
Double M, you're up next. I'm gonna reset this timer. I'm gonna give you a minute and a half uninterrupted. Tell us about them Steelers, man.
Well, you know what? First, I want to respond to Tiz. Tiz, you know what? You're the only one with bragging rights. So, but if it makes you feel better, Dallas could be undefeated and playing a losing high school team, and I will go for the high school team.
Oh my goodness.
So, don't.
That's so disrespectful.
But anyway, hey, I think Pittsburgh had a good season because nothing was expected of them. They were saying Tomlin was going to have his first losing season, and that just shows what type of coach he is. Because he got them fellas to play lights out football almost the last part of the season. You know, it was a shame it came down to Detroit. I mean, not Detroit. I'm thinking about Green Bay. To the Jets and Miami, which if they had just tied, Pittsburgh would have been in. But be that as it may, they finished with over 500 again. They might as well look out the AFC North. Need to look out for them next year. Because what you call him? Kenny what?
Kenny Kid Mitten Pickett.
Yeah, I can't say that. He is man, that dude is legit. So if they can keep everybody together, watch out for Pittsburgh next year.
Your timing is immaculate. It's a minute 29. That's crazy. Your timing is immaculate.
I am me.
Oh my God. You not him. You. Gotcha.
No, me. I'm me.
I'm with you. I got Joe. Go ahead, Joe.
It was a rough season. It was a rough season personally for me as a Packers fan because no matter the circumstances, come into it with high expectations and all the trust and belief in my team. But you know, the ugly truth is, I mean, you can't replace Devontae Adams in 1 year. You can't replace your offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett in 1 year. And 2 rookie wide receivers are going to have rookie wide receiver moments throughout the year. And when you mix that in with them being unhealthy, and then you mix it in with the rest of the team being unhealthy, and then you mix it in with your quarterback being uncharacteristically bad for his whole career, it turns out to be an ugly season. There was some upsides, though. I loved seeing the defense get better, probably because they had no choice. We found a bright spot in the special teams, kicked out the other guy who kept fumbling the punts, but you know, I think we'll be all right. Whether it's Jordan Love under center next year or Aaron, I think we're going to be all right.
Sound like nothing but despair over there. Yo, it's depressing and sad. Y'all suck. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, but, man,
What was his time?
about a minute 10. He ain't need all of it. It wasn't nothing much good to talk about. Wasn't much. Ain't have a whole lot. Ain't have a whole lot to love about this season with him. You know what I'm saying? He really was looking forward to losing in the NFC Championship. But I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Steelers fan here. Start my time, and now I think that this season humbled me. I cannot remember being in a position like just 2-6, just nasty. Looking at the power rankings every week, watching us be in the high 20s. Early on, I think that we was really ranked 30th. I was like, yo, y'all bugging. But boy, that bye week did something special. I think we would have made the playoffs if TJ Watt hadn't got hurt. But even in that, to even be in a position with the terrible start that they had, I think it's a lot of momentum going into next season. Kenny end up going like 7-2 for the last 9 games or something like that after their bye week. It was insane watching the improvement. I think we got low-key one of the best receivers with one of the highest upsides, I'll put it like that, in a rookie receiver. George Pickens is going to be crazy in a couple years, either literally or figuratively. Only time will tell. But I like how we ended up. Mike Tomlin, everybody hating, win a record, I ain't make the playoffs, but coaching matters in this league, and Mike Tomlin every year is a testament to that. And so, never happy we didn't make the playoffs, but I'm glad with where we going. 1:30 on the dot, but that's because I'm looking at the timer. I'm cheating, you heard? So, it is it is what it is. Tiz is not the only one with bragging rights. The only recorded, I do mean recorded. I'm sorry, because we did do predictions, but I didn't get the final one, so I can only account for the ones I got wrote down. As far as predictions this year goes, we got a tie between Joe and Gabe for having the best record in predictions.
Yes, sir.
Nobody was above 500. We could do better. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was ludicrous.
No, it was you.
Man, whatever. When did they had just barely passed me.
Yeah. They beat you by one game. They beat you by one game. They beat you by one game.
All right.
Yeah.
I can accept that.
It was 30. You went 30-33. Gabe went 31 for 32. So did Joe. We have a weird situation. Tiz is an asterisk because he didn't always send predictions in. So technically Joe and Gabe have the most right, but Tiz has the best record. He is above 500 at 24-23. So congratulations to Tiz in some way, shape, or form. Let's give it up for Tiz.
I will not.
I will.
I won't either.
I will. I'll get man. Tiz my dog. Tiz my dog.
I got haters on the show. That means I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I'm shaking all y'all off.
Hey, don't say all y'all because I was supporting.
Dude, show up all year and then I respect it, man.
You know what? We had
here's the thing.
Conversation the other day.
I called in even on times when y'all wasn't even turning in bids.
And yet your prediction still came up shorter than ours.
If it's an asterisk, I'm not applauding that.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Tiz was sending in predictions when nobody else was, but it was so much complications going on at the time. Those are lost records. But regardless, he was still on a pretty good tear. And this is the first year I can recognize Tiz paying attention to football as well. So y'all might be hating on him, but he might have won this year. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm just saying. That's my dog. That's my dog. But you know what? Of course Joe is gonna hate. He's a Packers fan. So what do you expect? But
you literally started off the show hating on my team before I even spoke. You gonna put the hate on me?
I'm robbing Tiz.
Only reason why I said I'm not gonna wreck it it is because
I'm
that
Robin
it's,
T.
it's less games. It's less games than us.
I'm Robin T. It's like Robin Hood. See, like I hate on the haters. You feel me?
Cap.
No cap. No cap.
You hate for fun.
I don't have any hats in my house. No caps whatsoever.
Bro, I've seen them. They have green tees on them.
Where?
I got one.
Where is it?
You pull that joint over your whole face. It's a big hat. It's a big cap.
Where is it though? I don't know what of you speak.
I think that's even your Instagram profile picture now, ain't it? Ain't that in the picture?
There's a bandana on my face. It's not a hat or a cap. You feel me? So get your facts straight before you come out with allegations.
I asked the question. I just asked the question.
I
said,
answered it
is
too, dog. I definitely did all that. It's been so long since we parted. We got to get a folks something to listen to. I want them to download this. I want to be able to go to an advertiser and say, hey, look at all these people that watch our show. Pay me to advertise. Insert product here. Anyway, next up, we got to give out some bootleg awards, some couch coach awards. As we sit here on our couches and critique these players on a week-to-week basis, our opinions is just so important. I think we should award them because you know the NFL don't get it right. So starting with MVP, and I think this is kind of a difficult one to me, just because there was no. I don't want to say like there was really just a clear-cut one. You could look at Jalen Hurts, but I think it was the scheme. I don't know. You can look at Patrick Mahomes, and that, you know what? I'll start while y'all think about who y'all's MVP is. I would definitely say, I'm gonna have to give it to Patrick Mahomes, because they said without Tyreek he was, not gonna be him, and he was still him. Like, he was still him, dog. I give an honorable mention to Joe Shiesty, Big Brr, but I'm gonna have to go with Patrick Mahomes. What about y'all? Who's ready to answer that question?
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna give it to Double
Hey,
M.
Gabe is ready, although he's muted.
Gabe is ready. All right, stop the show. Unmute, Gabe.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Don't come in here like you a cool cat. You're fashionably late. This is not a 90s sitcom. You're not finna come in and we're finna clap like, oh, look, it's Gabe. No, none of that. You hit my line every Sunday. I could post call logs right now. It ain't no okay. There's no way you finna come in here talking like everything Gucci.
We finna get to one quick matter that hasn't been addressed yet.
What?
I am officially unapologizing and giving credit for the fantasy. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I gave a preemptive concession speech, and my San Francisco 49ers won that week against Trevor.
Nobody
gave him an L.
That's crazy.
I
You said
gave
my
him
name,
an L.
my government.
I gave him an L. I want my acknowledgement that I beat you
Gabriel.
by 1 point.
Come on, Gabriel.
You
That's
did.
what I want.
That's true. I forgot about that.
My acknowledgement.
Nobody.
That's what I want.
Nobody
See,
knows.
You talk
what you're talking
so
about.
much trash
you
about
had
it.
left me slumbering, I wouldn't have brought it up.
Gabriel.
You could just kept on going, but you had to attack me, so you can give me my gratitude.
Gabriel.
I don't care.
The
Y'all can know
episode.
my name.
The episode in which you speak never went out, Gabriel.
I don't care. I still want it. I still want it.
It never went out, Gabriel.
The four other
Calm down,
members
Gabriel.
know what happened
There's
that
no
night.
need to do this, Gabriel.
No. It is a need to do this.
No.
Because I got it on the shirt that I'm rocking. I got
Gabriel,
this score on the shirt that I'm rocking.
Whoa.
you were late, Gabriel.
Yay. You have on a shirt that's acknowledging you beat T in fantasy?
Yes, I actually printed out like that snapshot. I'm gonna send y'all a snapshot of it. I ain't working it now. But I made a shirt of that. So that's why I've been
Send it
wanting
to
us
me
to go
now,
on
Gabriel.
TV.
Take
Because I want
Yeah,
it.
you need
Take
to
a
send
selfie
that
and
in
send
the
it.
group.
Put it in the
Send
chat
that in
now,
the group.
Gabriel.
Yes,
Put it in the chat,
it
Gabriel.
is awesome.
Why would
I'm driving, bro. I can't send it to you right now. I'm
you need to
driving.
pull over and put the flash on. Turn it on. Pull
The
over.
flashers.
Pull over, Gabriel.
Man, you know what?
Double M. Gabriel was
The boss man Double M beat him in the championship. So it's even gravy tonight. I'm feeling really good.
That wasn't very
I'm
real.
feeling really, really good.
DeMar Hamlin.
I'm feeling great.
DeMar was
I'm feeling
dead.
fantastic.
You felt so good that you left and you got here late. And you called me by my government and we talked about that. We had distinct conversations about what we referred to, and you want to start another show with me, but you have to understand, there's an alias. There was a bit of smoke and mirrors, a little allure, if you will.
Ain't
So,
no
like,
anonymity in this thing.
Oh
He wants
man.
anonymity.
Gabriel,
Oh, man.
I'm only extra confused because when we talk away from the pod, you never call me that either. So I don't know. I don't
But
know
I had
what
to show you how serious I am.
Well,
See,
I'm
boss
gonna.
man Double M know when you in trouble, you get your full name called.
I'm not
You
in
get your
trouble.
government name called.
It's funny you try to
You
flip
are in
this on me.
trouble. I
You're in
want my
trouble, Gabriel.
acknowledgement that I
Gabriel.
beat you.
Gabriel, you're in trouble because you did not show up on time. I don't care about your fantasy t-shirt. You barely made the playoffs. You got one shot at in the playoffs. You won an insignificant game. You beat me in a league where I lost 3 times, Gabe. Your win was insignificant. No, Gabriel! You're late! And I want to know why.
Dog, everybody taking Green Bay shots tonight.
I know, right? Can we at least get on the top before we start taking shots?
Want
Hey,
to know.
I'm done. I just had to do that.
I just had to figure out why Gabe was late. I'm not moving this forward. Gabe calls me every Sunday and says, "T man, we got to get the podcast going, man. Come on, man. Like, when are we gonna record the podcast, man?"
Hey, hold up. Gabe got to make that bag because he owes me a bag here shortly. We got business transactions, so let him make his money. I can't be mad about what Gabe is doing. Gabe on that money mission.
Yes,
Thank you. So let him make his money. The best he got to do.
You see how my
By
big
any
brother
means.
got my back?
See?
I'm good
Yeah,
over here,
we got business to handle.
I am dumbfounded. I care not what Gabriel owes you. If Gabe is gonna call me, right? When Gabe called me on Sunday and be like, "Yo, we need to do the podcast, man. We can take off, man." He need to be working in.
Those pounds he making come before this podcast. I'll even tell you that.
I don't care.
I can tell.
I
can
don't
flat
care.
out tell.
I
I can tell.
It ain't. I searched in my soul. I looked deep in there, real deep. I checked under the couch. I looked in every corner for a reason to care about why Gabe was late, and yet and still, I couldn't find it. Gabe,
Hey, y'all hear them cymbals that he's playing? The violins, the birds are chirping up into his soliloquy. But let's continue with the topic, boss man T.
goodness.
I'm listening. Because I just heard Mama Homeboy. That's all I heard.
Well, we got to rewind since you're here now.
No, we don't. What you doing?
No, because I run this. You feel me? So now that's
Yes,
what we do.
sir.
That's what we doing.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
all of us got to sit here. We had a minute and a half to tell the people how we felt about our team's year, and you won't need all 90 seconds. You could probably wrap it up in about 15. Tell the people how you felt about the Bears' year this year. Go ahead.
I felt that Lovie Smith loves him some Chicago. Because he made sure Chicago is 100% set up going into the draft this year. Now, I'm going to need them Bears to get my boy Jay Fields. He ain't Justin no more. He Jay Fields. And once he get a receiver, he's just going to be Mr. Fields. So we need to get him a real receiver. Not that dude that came from Pittsburgh who lost. Anyway, yeah, they on a plane with the Bears too. Just saying. Even though they got a winning record, don't really mean nothing. They ain't in the playoffs. So once they get a receiver, let's see what Jay Fields can do. Just saying.
I get some tissue, man. I heard all that sniffling. You gotta blow that.
That's because of them cold-seated Bears and them Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry about that.
Some Ricola? Oh, what is that? What is that?
Cola.
I can't stand him. I told you he went in the United States. He stopped at 53. Double M.
Yo,
Who's your MVP?
Jalen Hurts.
Okay, tell us why.
Because when Jalen Hurts played, they had only lost one game. The games he was out, they lost. So it's Jalen Hurts.
We can make the same case with TJ Watt.
Yeah, but I'm still going Jalen.
Okay,
I mean, the questions that they had about him, he answered all of them. He's the leader of their team. So my vote is Jalen Hurts.
Congratulations. I wish Kim was here. Joe, who's your MVP?
I was going back and forth for a minute in my head, but I think I'm probably going with Patrick Mahomes.
That's my brother right there.
Aside from the lack of Tyreek, I mean, look at all the different pieces and random receivers he had. Like, granted, that whole system is crazy for the way they're able to work around him and his skill level, but he had a lot of moving pieces and nothing really changed. That helps that Travis Kelce is so good, and that's always going to be his constant receiver, but he was still lighting it up like the fastest receiver in the league, never left the team. Like, he was tearing everybody up. The honorable mention I do have, though, is oddly enough, is Tua Tagovailoa. Because, listen. Because before he got his noggin bounced off the canvas several times.
Nah, it didn't bounce, though.
What you mean it didn't bounce?
It didn't. It hit the ground.
He got bounced.
No, it hit the ground and stuck. His brain was bouncing. But
that poor brother right there.
Brother, stop it.
He gonna be, man. I just hope he make it out of this season all right, because ever since his first getting his head slammed into the ground, that man ain't been right. Since he got up and started stumbling, he has not been right. But he was doing relatively well with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, and that offense was looking great. It was looking like a powerhouse. They were competing with Buffalo for a minute there. But yeah, my brother needs some help in this offseason. Maybe need to take the Andrew Luck route.
Yeah, get out. Leave.
Man, he'll make it out of the season because he's not playing Saturday.
Yeah, but should he come back?
I meant next season. Because they kept bringing him back after the concussions, and he would still look a little funny, and then something would happen, and then it's like, whoa, he's still not okay. Which is why he won't be starting this Sunday.
Or again.
Maybe ever.
I saw some doctors breaking down what that means. It's just like, yo, you're finna die soon. If you don't calm down. Go ahead, bro. You had a good run, bro. Go home, dog.
You can't keep letting that happen to you. It's time to go.
Why they keep tackling him? He needs to learn how to evade.
His linemen need to start throwing hands after people tackle him like that, because ain't nobody afraid to hit him like that.
I feel like if they didn't have the rules set up to where you so penalized for hitting the quarterback, they would probably tackle him right. But now we trying to make sure we don't fall on him. I gotta swing him around, and I got his arms. We wrapped up. It's safe until you slam somebody on the ground.
Well, that I'll call it a concussion, but they didn't really pull him out the game for it against Green Bay. Like that was one of those tackles where he kind of got grabbed around his ankles, and then
that noggin still hit the ground the same way. Hello, is everybody there? What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Tiz, who's your MVP?
Y'all may think I'm a little crazy about this, but follow me, just if you would.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey with the trade from Carolina to San Francisco. San Francisco was doing good, but I think he kind of took them to a whole nother level.
I'm not mad at it.
No, I actually thought about him, Tiz.
I thought about it too, but it's just it was
Because-
middle of the
because
season.
they went. I get that,
Yeah.
but I think to me that put them on another level. They went on with like about a 9 or 10 game win streak or whatever. I'm not sure where he came in with that, but I think he could be mentioned. I think either Hurts. I think Hurts will probably get it, but I think McCaffrey could be in there with it.
Yeah. In the same vein, though, if Cooper Kupp didn't get it for that Triple Crown last year, there's no way Christian would get it.
yeah.
You talk about robbery. Gabe, Gabe, who's your MVP?
I'm gonna be honest.
Please.
Who's going to win is me. That's facts because they go off stats and they go off records, and they gonna be pretty much going off the Tyreek not being there. But who actually is the MVP? I actually gotta side with Double M, and it's Jalen Hurts because Eagles. Let's go back to T's team. They call him a system quarterback. Well, they got the same system, and Minshew looked like a backup quarterback. So when it's all said and done, I wish Jalen only had to miss maybe one game because he still could have pulled it out. But because he had to miss so many, they gonna give it to my homeboy. I mean, he got the stats, but I mean, Jalen proved like if you actually go by the name of the award, Jalen is the most valuable person to his team. But at the same time, my homeboy is too. But my homeboy just got more yards than Jalen. So my homeboy gonna win.
I feel like
sticking with my boy.
I feel like by your logic, you could even make a case for what Joe said too. Tua, like, I mean, when he wasn't on the
Oh
field,
heck nah, Tua ain't no MVP. Nah, heck no. Jameis Winston can do
let me
what
tell you
Tua
something.
do.
Hold on.
Nope.
No, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait. You gonna wait. Cause you know what? We doing something different. We doing different now, dog. I won't let him do it. Oh no, he's gonna make me do it. I'm going to mute him. Oh no. Dang, he got muted. Oh my God, he got muted. That's so unfortunate. Nah, you ain't finna cut me off 2 words into the sentence, dog. We doing different now. I got the power now, dog. You finna listen to me because you got to. Or you can leave the chat, but you gonna come back because you love it here. So you gonna sit here and let me explain what I was saying. You heard.
Hey man, I'm on the clock while y'all doing all this nonsense.
This is not nonsense. This is the show, Tiz. This is what the people come for, Tiz. The arguments. That's what they come for. They not coming for us to kick it. We gotta sell something here, Tiz.
I got an hour today. I said hour and a half. It's gonna be an hour today. I got stuff to do.
Okay, Tiz. That's okay. Text that. Don't say that. What is this? Why you can't text that? Gabe, you're unmuted.
Do the technicalities beyond my control. Not no MVP.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I
I'ma
didn't get
need
to
you to
finish
stop
I ain't
saying
get to
it.
finish my. I ain't get to finish my. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Do continue.
All I was saying was, bro, by the logic that you saying, you can make a case for Tua. You can make a case for him because when he wasn't on the field, they was struggling big time. That Miami team, like, yo, he was getting busy. Trust, I had Tyreek Hill in fantasy. They was getting busy. And when them other boys was on the field, Tyreek wasn't giving me the points I needed to overcome. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Teddy
Gabe.
Two Gloves.
You can tell me all the reasons he not. I don't think he is neither. So what are you arguing with me for? That's all I'm saying.
Because you can't make an argument with Tua because of this simple fact.
I was saying by your
You
logic.
can get look at my logic though for what I said.
Come on, man. Nah, man.
You
Ain't Tua, man.
got AJ Brown. You got Tyreek. Not Tyreek. Travis Kelce. Jalen and my homeboy got one apiece. True, even though he tight end, he right. True number one wide receivers.
Nope.
Tyreek and
Devontae
Jalen
Smith.
Waddle.
He's tweaking. He's
Oh,
tweaking.
crap, I forgot Devontae.
Yeah. Shut up, dog. You see, speeding
And
bull
they got-
job, dog.
and they got
Yeah,
Dallas
you're going
Goddard.
crazy,
You know
dog.
what?
Dallas Goddard is a crazy tight end too.
You know what? I gotta take it back. My homeboy is the MVP because he only got a true number one. Yep. You know what? I take all that back.
So you mean tell me
My
Juju
homeboy's on one.
Smith-Schuster isn't a solid number one?
No, Juicer is not a solid number one.
Juicer.
Juice is a number
Juicer.
two. Juicer is a number two. And he proved that when Antonio Brown was there. Because what happened when Antonio left? Click. Boom. Shut him down. So, if he know that he number two, he came there because he knew Travis was going to take the best. He going to take the best defensive back.
Yeah.
And he was able to do his thing.
I don't
But
know why you're so passionate
I
about proving
appreciate
something.
you
though.
bringing out that, Joe. You're right.
Yeah.
Jalen does have three key
We all
pieces.
appreciate Joe on God for sure.
Yep.
All right, next up, we going on to the NCAA. Dang, I'm reading these notes. I'm retarded. Can't say that word. Can't say that word. Get canceled. No. This is quick fire.
You keep being woke, you're gonna be broke.
It ain't. No. I hustle too hard to. Boy, don't do that. But anywho's, quick fire. We don't have to elaborate. I just want to get everybody's thoughts. Rookie of the year. I'm going George Pickens. Pick him. He had some of the craziest catches. Bro, he forced Chase Claypool out of Pittsburgh. I love to see it. Double M.
I don't know.
Okay, Joe.
I know I'm forgetting somebody, but right off the top of my head, I'll say Penny Sewell for the Penny Sewell. I think that's how you say his name for Detroit Lions. He changed that offensive line for real.
Not bad at it.
They got that man out here catching passes too. Like, what in the world? When did he start doing that?
Tiz. Fantastic. Gabe.
Who y'all have not mentioned is Kenneth Walker III for Seattle.
He a rookie?
Is he a rookie?
He's a rookie. Yeah, he came out from Michigan State.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
He's solid.
Picked him up in fantasy. Helped me out quite a bit.
Exactly, and that boy, if he hadn't got injured, imagine what Seattle would have been at. Don't think Geno ain't. He might not have wrote back, but he wrote the
Geno.
Geno wrote the Keenan a bunch of thank you letters to Kenneth.
I still saw some of the greatest catches I've ever seen in football by George Pickens. That's my pick. Hey, bias aside, like, he went crazy.
There is some rookie I'm
Hey,
forgetting. I know.
Gabe tried to play with me today.
He
tried.
You forgetting?
He tried to play with me today. I'm finna mute him again. I don't know why he tried to pick a bone with me when he was late. You on the hot seat, dog. Anywho. Ugh. Anyway, if y'all will look in Discord,
He's having audio problems.
Is he? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he said he don't know who the rookie of the year is. He didn't pay attention to him.
No problem, Tiz.
I don't have audio problems. I was just told to text my stuff.
Oh,
That's not what I'm.
No, you saying
That-
text
yeah,
that
I
you
know
mean, like
exactly what you meant.
Classic.
I know exactly what you meant.
You know what? I 100% support that. That is classic right there. That's
I know
classic.
exactly what you meant.
oh, y'all trifling.
Y'all not gonna do me today, baby.
I know what y'all meant. I'm gonna do it because you know that's what I do. I'm Tiz.
I know that's what you do. I know
Yeah.
that's what you do.
I know that's
and
what
I'm
you
here to
do.
squash all that tonight.
Yeah, go ahead,
It
squash
ain't
it,
it,
dog.
happening with me tonight, baby.
Yes, sir. Let them know. Let them know, man. Let them know.
Once again, shouts out to Uncle Nearest 1856 Premium Whiskey.
What he said, man. Shout out to him, man. I told y'all
man.
I had an hour. I got 5 minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. Go Dallas. All right, next up. If y'all look at Discord, we gotta. I got the playoff bracket, bro. We just gonna pick these games. I'm not gonna write them down because it's audio recording.
We're in Discord.
If you
My picks have been sent.
all right. Well, everybody send their picks, so I have a record. That way, I don't have to write them down. But first,
Now here. Okay, hold on.
okay,
I'm not looking at seedings because I don't know who's seated where.
okay.
So
That's
with
why
that being said,
That's why I said look at the
Yeah.
Discord chat.
you're right. And so
In the
that's,
general-
that's why.
I'll just put it in the group chat. That'll make it easy.
So
There it
if
is.
I'm correct, for right now, all we can pick are 6 games.
Correct.
After that, then we'll be able to know who's playing everybody else. Okay, so my 6 picks have been sent in.
All right. Miami, Buffalo. Buffalo is going to demolish the Dolphins. It's going to be flippers everywhere.
Teddy Two Gloves.
I don't think Teddy playing.
Yeah, nah, he hurt too.
So why did you jump in
The
there and say
third
that?
string.
I'm trying to figure out why he just did that. He did that. He came in.
I thought the
it was
third
real
string
loud.
was hurt also. Aren't they down 3 QBs? Or just 2?
They just gonna run Wildcat. Tyreek gonna be in shotgun.
They gonna run the ball all game.
Yo, they might win. Anywho, nah. I got Buffalo. Anybody don't got Buffalo?
Nah, I got Buffalo.
So everybody got Buffalo.
Yep.
Okay, Double M. I want you to take the lead on this next one. Baltimore, Cleveland. That's not who that is.
What?
Cincinnati.
I'm gonna say what? Golly.
So you-
The Tiz
hey, so you
bottle
like
sneak
that
over there.
You like that Uncle Nearest too, don't you?
No, I don't know. I don't know whose uncle's whiskey you got, but I don't know. That ain't. It's not my bag, dog. That ain't my bag.
Even I knew that was the Bengals.
Oh Lord. The what?
Bengals is gonna win that.
I got you.
Tiz the papa.
I just sent my
Oh man.
and Bengals.
Got you. Okay. I'm taking the Bengals too. Joe. Let me try. Yeah, let me try. Joe. Yeah, let me get it right, bro. Let me get it right. Anybody got the Ravens in this?
Nah.
Okay. Chargers. Jags. We was gone. I wanted us to talk about like our version of Coach of the Year too, but we ran out of time. I was gonna have Doug Peterson though. They went from last to first, and it's crazy. And it just show you how much coaching, bro. It's crazy. I want to say,
Tomlin.
huh?
I will go Tomlin.
I know you would, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'd even go Sirianni.
Yeah, that's a valid one. That's definitely a valid one. But I don't know if I'm looking at. I think the roster. Now this is there's gonna be some debate here, but I think Philly's roster and Pittsburgh's roster is better than Jacksonville roster. That's just my opinion. And taking them from where they was last year, I would give it to Doug Peterson because they ain't been in the playoffs in a long time. So I don't know. I'm gonna take the Chargers. I don't know, cause sometimes Jacksonville show up. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. I thought are we picking Coach of the Year? Or you still picking games?
I'm picking games. I was just making a side note, but I'm picking a game.
I'm going Jags.
Okay. Joe,
Yeah, I'm a double M. I'm going Jags.
my brother, you ain't with me?
I'm sorry, man. I just can't account for the health of them Chargers. Mike Williams is gonna be out for that game.
Yeah, but I don't know. Jay Herbo, like
Keenan might break his leg on the field. Like I don't know.
hey, but Jay Herbo a baller, dog. He is a baller.
I have personally watched Trevor Lawrence put up crazy numbers these last few weeks in fantasy, and several of his key role players, and they got a decent. They got a decent little run going around there.
Yeah, but don't underestimate the Jags D. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, for sure. That also has gotten better.
I ain't underestimating. I'm just saying, like, I think that this Chargers team really been trying to get in, and I don't know. I think that they could be a sleeper. I mean, the momentum is on Jacksonville's side, and if Jacksonville win, I probably would attribute it to coaching. But
I'd hate for the Chargers to go any further than they are because I know what they gonna have to face next if they do.
But that's rivalry though, and I want to see that. Kansas City go in there and sleep on them. They gonna they make it interesting. I don't want to pick Jacksonville. I don't want to pick Jacksonville and then look doofy in the face if LA beat the Jaguar out the jungle. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm going with Chargers. Sorry.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize.
You right? Forget them. I'm him. But
I didn't say all that. I was just.
You ain't have to. You didn't have to. I said it, so you ain't have to. You know what I'm saying? Seattle and San Fran.
You didn't do Gabe and Tiz.
My fault, Tiz. Who you got? What I know.
What game was it?
Tiz texted time's up. It was the Jags and the Chargers.
I think I took the Chargers. On that note, I gotta go. Wife got food. You saw the text.
You ain't have to do all that. That's why I was trying to move on. But
go Cowboy! Hey, go Cowboy! That's all you need to know.
Go home.
I'm gonna have Ivan take that out. Gabe, who you got? My team.
Ivan.
I think Herbert. If his receivers there, they gonna pull it out. I think Chargers will pull this one out against the Jaguars.
I'm telling you, he already missing a receiver.
Oh, who he missing?
Mike
Allen?
Williams, the deep threat, one that stretches the field.
That's gonna be a tough one.
They won without him. Trust me, I had him.
Yeah, but you lost though. Anyway,
I beat you.
Oh my god!
As far as like seeding,
you lost. Dude, you lost a championship. It don't really matter. But anyway,
how far in the playoffs did you go?
I mean,
practice that's crazy.
Weeks.
ESPN didn't even want to put you in the playoffs. I did that for you. I did that for you. Like I did that.
Lost. It don't really matter. You still lost,
bro.
It don't matter.
At least I had an opportunity to win. I had an opportunity to win it. You didn't.
You got to the game and still lost. And listen what you said. I had a chance. You didn't say I did. You said I had a chance.
It's crazy. Fault. You was hating outside the club, but you couldn't get in.
Dude, you got kicked out the club. What's the difference?
But I was still in there. And I was getting busy. And we had, but before they kicked us out, we had bottles. It was lit. We had bottles. It was a lot of girls there. We was lit. We was super lit. They loved me in there. They only threw me out because They only threw me out because they was hating. But you never even got in. You don't even know what color lights was in the club. You don't know what songs they was playing. You didn't get any of the chicken wings. You didn't get no lemon pepper wings. You didn't get none of that because you was outside.
They said you can't have no more. So it don't matter.
That's fine because I had takeout. I took it to go. Dude, you want to try one? But no, you can't. You can't. This is for a sophisticated palate. A palate you don't possess because you could not get into the club.
Brother,
you was dusty. You was broken, dusty. You was out there looking like a bum. You was begging to get in.
Double M. Mr. Double M, please tell them who won. I tell them for you. Double M. Next subject.
Gabe, did you ever say who you got?
No.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go with LA. I'm a ride with LA on this one.
I just want to make a short public service announcement. This is the same man that called me.
That you lost.
It's the same man that called me and was like, "Bro, I'm learning from the master." He called me the master of fantasy. I might have lost, but he get all his tips from me. So,
dude, you ever heard of reverse psychology?
It ain't no reverse psychology. We wasn't playing each other. You're so dumb, yo. Like what's wrong with his brain, yo? Oh my goodness. There was no reverse psychology because you said that after you had beaten me. That's crazy.
I beat the master. I had to give you some consolation, bro. Your
Beat
feelings
me
were
on a
hurt.
week where
You did all
all
the
my-
moves prior to me.
I had
And
so
then
many
you
starters
still
that was
lost.
out. It was
You
so
had
many
how
starters.
many moves done?
You
Because you
had
got scared.
what's
and you
wrong with
still
him, yo?
lost.
He's
I
the
won. That's what's wrong with me.
You didn't win nothing of
Oh,
importance
man.
though.
I beat you.
That's crazy that you hung your
Next
hat on
game, T. Next game.
But you even to
next
like be
game.
hung up on that must
What's
mean
the
I'm
next
him.
game, bro? What's the next game?
This
bro?
gotta be how New England felt all them 20 years. Or maybe this how Green Bay feel when they be dominating y'all. Joe, is that how they feel when you be dominating the Bears?
Next game, man.
I just asked the question, Joe. Just yay or nay. That's all I need, bro. Then we go. Give me an yes or no. Give me an yes or no. I
We
think
got
I
you.
don't know what y'all talking about, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
so. You ain't never just dominated over and 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 over again on the Bears?
This feel like a Nelly song. Over and over and over again.
over and over again.
It's all in my head.
Game's so old. It's disgusting. Anyway, Seattle, San Fran.
man.
Another rivalry game. Seattle, San Fran. Who y'all got? I got San Fran. It is what it is.
We got the Niners.
Joe?
San Fran for sure. I'm sorry, Gino, but they not playing
You
around.
gotta
there.
go. I'm going with the fantasy league champion, Mr. Double M. I'm going with the Niners
All right. New York Giants.
because he got
Minnesota.
creds.
New York Giants. You went with every.
man.
You say you going with Double M, but we all had the same pick. You're so slow, dog. New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. This is ugly. I feel like somebody else should be in those spots, but that's who's there. So,
Yep, that's who's there.
yeah, Detroit should have. Never mind. But Minnesota.
They really should have.
I guess Minnesota. I don't have no reason to pick the Giants. I don't feel confident and be like, yeah, New York, yeah. Like, Minnesota, dog. Joe?
T,
I
Come
hate
on,
the
man.
Vikings. I hate the Vikings.
come on, bro. Just say it with me, T.
What?
Danny Dimes, T.
I'm not
Just
gonna
say
say
it, T. Just
I'm
say
not
it. I
gonna-
need you to say it. Say it, Danny
I've
Dimes, T.
I begged for you to have my back all episode. You ain't had me. So, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to
You
say it.
only asked for it once after betraying me in the first 30 seconds of the
I didn't
episode.
betray you. I betrayed
Like,
Aaron
what do you-
Rodgers. I
what do
thought
you
we
mean?
understood that
What do you
you and me go back like 4 packs on the Cadillac. They ain't got nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers. That ain't got nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers or the Packers. I didn't betray you. I just called it like I synced it.
Nah, because it wasn't even about the pass. You didn't even get a chance to let me gracefully accept my team's defeat. Nah, it's
It ain't no way to gracefully accept defeat. If you defeated, you busted up Christy and Dusty. No, there's no grace.
You ain't got you ain't gotta be all that.
He's talking about himself.
Right. Like no, that's
I mean, you
everybody
set the
don't be busted up, crusty and dusty.
you set the standard for losing in fantasy. Like yo, don't do that. What is wrong with him, yo? Who is him? I'm finna mute him. He just want to get muted. That's all he want. Ooh, I'm gonna do it. Oops, I'm sorry. I did it. You know what? That was wrong. I'm gonna unmute him. My fault, bro. I shouldn't even did that.
Yeah, I'm going to New York.
Okay, Double M.
The Vikings.
Double M sick of us. I'm trying to end it, Double M, I promise.
I can't tell.
You can't tell. Oh, he frustrated. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gabe, who do you got?
Give them Giants. Them G-Man.
All right. Tampa. That's it. Joe. I'm just, man. Come on, man. Come on, yo. Come on, yo.
Tampa.
Tampa.
I don't
Tampa.
like either one of them.
Okay, so in the case where you don't like one of them, just say the truth. Tampa.
Cowboys.
Oh my goodness.
Joe.
Really?
I think there's a chance.
Hey, I'm gonna mute him too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, mute me.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Get
I ain't
off
gonna,
right
I ain't gonna
now.
do it. I ain't gonna do it, bro. I ain't gonna do it, man. I ain't gonna do it. Double M, Tampa.
You know.
What about you, Doug?
Why are you doing
Man,
What a dumb name.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna follow Boss Man Double M. Go with Tampa.
All right. Well, we are back, people. It's insane. It's crazy. It's pandemonium. It's nuts. And it's 2 days are going to pass and we're going to be right back. Because that's how we living out here. You heard? All right. Closing statements. Double M, go ahead.
Man, congratulations to Tomlin. Another successful season when people didn't think that they would do anything. Still finished 9-8. And if Tibbs is listening, the SEC is the best conference in football. He might as well get on board.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I know we closing, but did you just had to tell that to Diz? I mean, who you think better than the SEC?
I guess the Pac-12.
Oh my god, he need to go pay. All right, he been on the Deion Sanders stuff too much. Okay. Boy, whatever he drinking, he done drunk too much.
Did you not see him what he sent in the group chat about the SEC?
You know what? I love my big bro, but I tend to kind of realize when he kind of sipping and leaning, and I'm like, you know what? Your comments is one of them sipping and leaning comments, so I'm like, ignore that one. Because if he was the one that was saying TCU might give him a game, I was like, oh yeah, he over there sipping hard.
Man, go ahead and sip and lean a closing statement for me real quick, Doug.
That's crazy.
Due to technicalities beyond my control, a couple weeks ago in fantasy football, I beat Boss Man T.
What?
And I just want to make sure everybody know that. And I'm looking forward to showing this live scope of what happened.
He lost 7
Appreciate
games,
y'all.
He lost.
It don't matter, I beat you.
He was 7-7. Like, it was disgusting.
Double M, I sure appreciate you very much for putting him in his place for me. Thank you.
Never.
Yes, sir.
It was never that. DeMar Hamlin. Never mind. that would have been crazy. That would have been out of pocket. Joe, go ahead. Go back.
You know, season then. Look at him. Turning on me for no reason. What you doing, man?
You did it
I thought
first.
this is my understatement.
You did it first.
What you doing?
You did it first.
I didn't do it first. You started off the show on go. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing.
I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You capping right now. But anyway,
Oh, so I love you.
my team didn't get the results that I was hoping for this season, but that's all right. I put them on my back, got myself a win. I got my first fantasy win of all time in a different league than the podcast league, but it's a win nonetheless. So I'm satisfied with that.
Nice.
Appreciate it, Gabe.
My closing statements was I was in 5 fantasy
Just
leagues.
mute yourself.
Oh yeah, that was real quick. You see how fast I muted him? It was like had the trigger finger, yo. Like I clicked that real fast. Like, you know, I'm a gamer or whatever. Like it was reaction time on a thou wow. Anywho's, I was in 5 fantasy leagues. This was my best year. I didn't lose more than 5 games. I went 11-3, 10-4, 10-4, 10-4, and 9-5. And I did win one of those leagues. Got second, 4th in 2 leagues, and then the other one was I just fell apart at the end. But regardless, sports talk and everything in between is back for real this time. I know I say that every time, but it feel good to be back. Feel good to be recording. Feel good to be working. We trying to make some changes to really garner an audience, and I think y'all are gonna like it. So that being said, not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. It's been perfect. We out. Peace.